what's happening, people? It's Panic here with another video, and today I'm bringing you guys a comic book review of Superman Grounded by J. Michael Straczynski. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but who cares? So, basically, this is it's a Superman story, and this takes place after the New Krypton story arc. I don't know much about it, but I'm pretty sure it was the city of Kandor became like the New Krypton, and it was like enlarged, and Superman tries to stop the evil people in that city. And he's gone from the Earth for a long time, and the Earth is in like peril and in all these situations without Superman to come and save them. So basically the story starts out when Superman returns. He has his powers and everything, so he's, normal Superman. A bunch of press and paparazzi come up and ask him questions, but then this lady comes over, and she's like, "You let my husband die. He was the most precious thing to me in the world because he had a brain tumor, and you could have like zapped it out and seen it with your X-ray vision or whatever." And she gives Superman a picture of the couple. And one of the things I love about this book is at the beginning of every issue, the first page just has him up in space looking at the picture with like this depressed look or expression on his face. So basically in this book he tries to make up for being so gone so long to the world. And basically how he does this, he walks around the entire United States. Like, he flies sometimes, but he's mostly just walking around helping people. And it's just really great. This is a great book. This is dig the spot in my heart for one of my favorite comic books of all times. This is such a great book. I really suggest it. So I'm only going to go over a few of my favorite parts because I want you guys to read it, and I don't really want to spoil a lot of it. So one of my favorite parts is at the beginning of the book. There's this lady. She wants to commit suicide because her I think all her family's dead, and like she lost her job and crap like that, or something like that. I can't exactly remember. So basically Superman's like, "Please come with me if you want to live, all Terminator style." And she's like, "No, I don't want to. I want to die. What's the point of living if all we're gonna do is just work and do things for other people and not have any happy days?" And this huge, really sad and depressing speech. And she says, if I jump off this building, will you promise not to catch me? And Superman's like, "Yes, I will promise not to catch you if you jump off this building." So basically, for the next few pages, she's just sitting there with like her head in her lap, just kind of crying. And it goes through like the entire day, and Superman's just still there, waiting, floating in the sky. And then when it's nighttime, the police shine the spotlight on her. And she says, could you please tell them to turn that off because it's hurting my eyes. Superman just zaps it with his heat vision. And she's like, "Thank you." And then a little bit after that, Superman says something along the lines of, "If we could have just one day of happiness, would that be worth living?" or something along those lines. And Superman says, "Take my hand if you want to, and I'll take you down safely. Or you could jump and die and I won't catch you." And she takes his hand, and she's just crying, like, just in his arms, and Superman's holding her. And that was just a great part, how Superman tries to connect with the lady. It's just such very good storytelling. And another part in the book is, after he's been walking around, I think it's Denver? I'm not too sure. It could be Denver. Like, he's walking around in Denver, and this kid, he hangs up a sign for Superman, like with the huge S, or the symbol of hope logo, or insignia. And he tells the kids, "I want Superman to come by so he can stop my dad from beating me." And I was just like, that's so sad and depressing, and I felt really bad. And so basically the abusive dad, comes up and rips the poster and brings him inside. And then later on, the kid, or like the guy, is about to hit the kid's mom, and the kid steps in. He's like, "No, I won't let you hurt us anymore. Superman will stop you." And he's like, I'm gonna teach you some manners. And he slaps the kid and throws him in the basement. While Superman is walking by, the kid is screaming for help in the basement. Superman, Superman. Superman hears them, and he walks in. And before that, a little bit earlier in the story, Superman, for some reason, he had like a black eye, and his like face was hurting. And the kid touches the black eye on his face, and he says, or he asks, does your dad beat you too? And then the dad comes in and he's like, what the heck are you doing? And Superman runs up the stairs, and I'm pretty sure he just freaking goes ham on the guy. And then, like, he gets arrested, and the kid turns out okay. And one of my favorite lines in this book is, I can't remember exactly, but he says to the kid, here's a number. Call this number every day so I can make sure you're okay. And if there's one day you don't call, he looks at the abusive father. My mind's completely blank on it. There will be consequences. And that's just so great. And then he helps a homeless, then later on he's looking at, like a rundown car shop or whatever. I can't remember what it was. And the guy is like, I didn't know you were real, and I can't believe, or he's like, can I just see you fly, because I've never seen someone actually fly. I've seen it with the wires and the special effects, and then Superman just rises up, and he's like, well, Abby. I don't know can't remember if he exactly says that, but then later, while Superman's walking away, the guy has like a heart attack, or like a stroke or something, and Superman brings him to these aliens he met earlier on in the story, and, you know, he saves the guy's life, the guy gets a job. It's really, really touching. And, yeah, earlier on in the book, I probably should have put these favorite parts in order, but hey, who cares? So, he finds these kids playing basketball, and there's this one kid, the people never call him in, or, like, his friends never call him in. He's like, you'll never play. And basically, Superman's like, all of you guys against me. And he lets the kid, he's this like little scrawny little guy, take the ball from him and shoot on him. And then Superman, he just walks, well, he doesn't just walk away, but he smiles and walks away, and all the kids are like, hey man, I want you to be on my team. You just scored on Superman. And yeah, so that basically, that's just a little bit of the story. So I really suggest you guys read this book. It is so good. Michael Straczynski does a really good job of, like, writing this. It's just so amazing. I give it a 9 out of 10. Basically, the reasons are, some of the issues their art was a bit iffy, and I didn't really like it. And then there was another part in the story that I didn't really like that involved Perry White and one of the new workers. I just didn't really think it fit very well. It was kind of out of nowhere, like Randy Orton RKO. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out Superman Grounded by J. Michael Straczynski. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.